Hello and welcome to the sentence series by Your Video Classes. In today's video, we will discuss about interrogative sentence. A sentence in which some information or confirmation is sought is called an interrogative sentence. When we want to get some information or confirmation about some facts, we use the interrogative sentence. A question mark must be placed at the end of the sentence. Compulsorily, we have to put a question mark if it is an interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence is of three types. First is the yes-no question. Yes-no question wherein the answer will be in yes or no. Then comes the question word question, that is all the WH words is in the beginning of the question, and even HOW, how, is also considered in WH words only. Then the third type is choice questions. In this type, the answer is a part of the question itself. We begin with the yes-no questions. Its structure is auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb plus remainder. Let us see one example. Will it rain? In negative, it can be written as won't it rain? That is, not is added after the auxiliary will. Here we have used the contraction and we have used won't. You can use will not also. Let's see one more sentence. Have you written a letter? Again, to write it in a negative form, we will add not after the auxiliary have. It will be, haven't you written a letter? If we are using be verb in present or past tense, the structure will be be verb plus subject plus remainder. For example, is it raining? So be verb is there and its negative, isn't it raining? One more sentence we see. Was he waiting for the bus? Auxiliary be verb plus subject he and remainder waiting for the bus. Now, if we want to write this in a negative form, we will add not to was. Wasn't he waiting for the bus? Now we move to the second type of interrogative sentence, that is WH questions. This type is constructed in a wrong manner many a times. The structure of interrogative sentence for different WH word is different. We begin with who. The order will be who plus main verb plus remainder. For example, who has eaten this cake? Here, has eaten is the verb and it comes after the question word who. In negation, we can write it as who hasn't eaten this cake? Let us take one more example. Who completed this puzzle? There is no auxiliary verb here. So, to make it negative, we will use did as the verb completed is in the past tense. The negative will be who didn't complete this puzzle. Remember that since we are using didn't, the verb completed will change to its V1 form, that is complete. When we make an interrogative sentence using which, the structure will be which plus be plus subject plus remainder, as in which is your book. But its structure in negative is little bit different. It is which plus object plus be verb plus not plus remainder. That is, which book isn't yours? WH questions can also be framed as WH word plus be your auxiliary verb plus subject plus verb plus remainder. For example, where is the mall? How did you reach here? When did you sell your car? What are you doing here? Why was she angry? It's time to do the last type of interrogative sentence, and that is choice question. Its structure is auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb plus choice 1 or choice 2. For example, would you like to dance or to play cricket? Did he get a bus or did he walk down? But if our auxiliary is the be verb, then the structure will be be verb plus subject plus choice 1 or choice 2. For example, is it your car or a rented one? With this, we have done all the main frames of an interrogative sentence. If you have understood the framing of interrogative sentence, subscribe to my channel, like and share my videos. Bye.